cars are remembered for their speed, others for their luxury. Some are defined by innovation, and some by their cultural impact. But very few cars in history have achieved the status of being both a practical tool and a cultural icon. One such car is the Citroën 2CV from 1948 to 1990. It wasn't just transportation, it was freedom, mobility, and a symbol of simplicity in a rapidly changing world. Farmers used it, students loved it, and families relied on it. It became a piece of Europe's social fabric, with over 3.8 million units produced, and its quirky charm captured hearts far beyond France. For decades, people thought the 2CV's story was complete. But in 2025, Citroën has done something remarkable. They brought back the 2CV, not as a retro toy, but as a reimagined car for a new generation. At first glance, the 2025 Citroën 2CV feels instantly familiar. The rounded silhouette, the gentle curves, the upright stance all echo the legendary design of the past. But this isn't a simple throwback, it's a reinvention. The designers have managed to retain the essence of the original, while making it sleek, modern, and futuristic. The circular headlights remain, now powered by LED matrix technology, giving the car a friendly face even in the digital age. The iconic rollback fabric roof returns, allowing drivers to open up the cabin to the sky, just like in the old days. And those corrugated style panels? They've been reinterpreted using lightweight, sustainable materials, paying homage to durability while embracing 21st century efficiency. It is nostalgia, reborn the spirit of the old 2CV infused with the DNA of tomorrow. But beneath the familiar face is a revolution. The 2025 2CV is fully electric. Gone is the tiny air-cooled two-cylinder engine, replaced by a compact but lively electric motor, delivering around 120 horsepower, modest compared to sports cars, but far more than the original ever dreamed of. With a range of nearly 300 kilometers, it's designed for city commuting and countryside cruising alike. Charging is simple, efficient, and accessible. Because just like the original, this car isn't about exclusivity, it's about accessibility. It's about giving everyone the freedom to move, this time with zero emissions and modern sustainability. Step inside, and the simplicity continues, but in a very different way. Where the original 2CV was famously Spartan, today's version finds elegance and minimalism. The dashboard is uncluttered, featuring only the essentials, with a central digital pod that replaces dozens of buttons. The seats are slim but supremely comfortable, inspired by the hammock-like chairs of the original, but built with advanced Citroën comfort foam. Eco-friendly fabrics, recycled materials, and sustainable finishes dominate the cabin, making it feel both modern and responsible. Sitting inside the 2CV feels less like entering a car and more like entering a philosophy, that less is truly more. And yet, don't mistake this simplicity for lack of technology. The 2025 2CV is equipped with all the essentials of modern safety and convenience. Adaptive cruise control, lane assist, automatic emergency braking, it has them all. But instead of overwhelming drivers with layers of digital menus and oversized screens, Citroën has kept the experience refreshingly human. A smartphone integration system takes care of infotainment, ensuring the cabin feels uncluttered and focused on the joy of driving. The message is clear. Technology should serve people, not the other way around. On the road, the 2CV is as much an experience as it is transportation. The ride is smooth, soft, and forgiving, thanks to Citroën's advanced suspension system that continues the legacy of the original's legendary comfort. Bumps and potholes that might unsettle other small cars simply melt away beneath the wheels of the 2CV. There's an ease to driving it, a lightness, a sense that this is not a machine demanding your attention, but a companion sharing your journey. It's not about rushing, it's about enjoying. It's not about proving, it's about experiencing. Perhaps what makes the new 2CV most powerful is the emotion it stirs. For those who remember the old one, this car is like a reunion with a childhood friend, familiar, warm, and a little bit surreal. For younger generations, it's something entirely new, a car that dares to look different, to feel different, in a sea of sameness. The new 2CV isn't trying to compete with luxury sedans or performance machines. It's carving its own lane, just like the original did. Driving it through city streets, people stop and smile. Some point, recognizing its silhouette. Others simply feel its charm, even if they don't know its history. And this is where the genius of the 2CV lies. It transcends generations, uniting people with its personality. In a world where cars are often defined by how fast they go or how many features they pack in, the 2CV stands apart as a car defined by how it makes you feel. And yet, just when you think you've understood the new 2CV, Citroën has saved a surprise for the end. Alongside the standard city-focused model, they unveiled something unexpected: the 2025 Citroën 2CV Adventure Edition. This isn't just nostalgia reborn, this is nostalgia reimagined for explorers. With higher ground clearance, protective cladding, and optional all-wheel drive, the Adventure Edition transforms the humble people's car into a capable modern-day companion for road trips and weekend escapes. It pays tribute to the days when 2CVs were seen bouncing across fields and rural landscapes, but with a rugged, modern twist. Imagine a car that feels at home in the city, but is equally ready for dirt roads, beaches, and countryside trails. That's the Adventure 2CV, and that surprise, that expansion of the 2CV philosophy might just be the boldest move Citroën could have made. The 2025 Citroën 2CV isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's proof that driving doesn't always need to be about speed or complexity. Sometimes it can be about joy, simplicity, and connection. With this rebirth, Citroën has not only honored its past, but has also reminded the world of something we've all forgotten: that the greatest journeys are often the simplest ones. And in that simplicity, the 2CV finds its magic once again. At Z Auto Advisor, we believe this car is more than a vehicle. It's a movement, a symbol that challenges the modern automotive industry to rethink what really matters. And if history has taught us anything, it's this: when the Citroën 2CV rolls onto the road, people notice. They notice because it dares to be different. They notice because it dares to be human. And in 2025, that might just be the greatest surprise of all.